Hey guys! So it's finally time to do a Q&A video, which I promised to do like right before I got sick and had my long absence. But I saved all of your questions and I still wanted to do it. I didn't want to just let it go because the absence kind of threw things off a bit. But yeah, alright, let's just jump right in. What made you decide to start doing YouTube? And that was asked by Akiva Daffid. I apologize in advance if I don't pronounce your username right. I just suck at pronouncing things. It's nothing personal. Anyway, I got a PS4 and started streaming Outlast. And, because streaming is built into the PS4, if you don't know. So I was like, oh, this is a cool feature, let's try it. And, so I just kind of stumbled into doing it for fun. For some reason it seemed less of a big deal than actually doing YouTube. So, after a while of doing that, people that were watching me suggested that I make YouTube videos, and it was always something that I was, interested in. I thought it would be a cool thing, a fun thing to do, but I just never thought I could be entertaining enough. And so once I tried it, and, through streaming, it's pretty similar, I figured out that, it's not as hard as I made it in my head, and it was actually just a lot of fun, and it could just be a casual hobby. It didn't have to be, I didn't have to work towards getting 1 million subscribers or something. So yeah, I don't know, it was just, I kind of stumbled into the opportunity, and I never thought I would get here. I really only thought, maybe I'd get 100 people watching tops. I don't know. I don't know what I expected. Really, it was just the decision to go for it and just to see what happened. And it turned out to be a lot more people watched than I would have thought, which is really flattering, and I love you guys. I love what this has led to. I've met so many cool people through this, and yeah, I hope to be doing it for a long time. Anyway, that's why I decided to start. Alright, next question. Have you ever thought about being a voice actress? And that was asked by AH Deadpool. No. No, I mean, that would be an incredible job, don't get me wrong, and if I could do it, I would love it. But, I don't think I'm really cut out for any type of acting. It's just, it's just not one of my talents. And honestly, my voice just doesn't seem like it would fit a character. And I can't really change it much. I know a lot of voice actresses and actors, they'll, do different voices and they'll sound like completely different people. Yeah, I can't do that, so it would just be my standard voice, and, I don't know, I just don't think I could bring a lot of value to that type of role, honestly. Next question. What is your favorite horror film, and why? Bonus question. First game you played. That's asked by Omar Sims. Alright, my favorite horror film would probably have to be The Shining. And I don't know, I wouldn't call this one my favorite, but one of my favorites is also The Strangers. That one is just really creepy. But, most horror films aren't all that scary anymore. I'm pretty desensitized, and I guess, a bunch of jump scares just don't interest me in a horror film, and that seems like mostly what they make, just over and over. Jump scare flicks, so. Bonus question, first game you played. I don't remember. I've been playing video games since I was, bite-sized, and, one of my first was, I don't know if any of you know this, but the I Spy games, and ironically, the earliest one I can remember is I Spy Haunted Mansion, so my first one was a horror-themed, even when I was really little. Alright, next question. Who have your 3 biggest influences been when it comes to YouTube? And that was asked by Johnny Fendrix. I don't know. I watched Markiplier a lot before I started, and Manga Minx and Cryotic, those were the 3 I watched the most. And, specifically Manga Minx, I hadn't seen a whole lot of female, Let's Players until her, and I don't know, it just kind of inspired me to not be intimidated by the fact that it's mostly guys, making Let's Play videos. And, just to be myself and an individual and not, you know, try and follow the crowd necessarily and just, you know, do my own thing if I was going to do it. So, yeah, I would say those three. Next question. What was the first game you played that made you realize you really love video games? That was asked by Awesome Aunt Abby. Abby? Abby, I think. I think it's Abby. I don't know. I mean, like I said, I was playing games from, you know, when I was really, really young. So it's just like, it feels like I've always really loved them. There was never one that specifically made me think, holy crap, these are amazing. I have to play all of the video games now. You know, it was just something I kind of grew up with. Yeah, I guess that's like kind of a non-answer, but yeah, it's just always been something I loved. So, next question. What horror games are you excited for this year? That was asked by Anthony Minoza 1. By this year, I mean this year is coming kind of to a close, so I'm gonna answer as if you mean 2016, because I don't know of any that are coming out. Oh, actually, Soma. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I've actually never heard it pronounced out loud. I think so. Soma is coming out like really soon, like in a week or so, and I'm pretty excited for that one. But for 2016, I'm most excited for Outlast 2 and Silent Hills and all of those. So, yeah, pretty stoked. Let's see, next question. What is your favorite game console, and what's your favorite game for that console? Oh god, I'm not going to be able to pronounce your name. Diop Pudding? I don't know. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. Geez, favorite console. Unless PC counts, which I don't think it does, because when I think of the word console, I think of, you know, like, actual game systems. So I'm gonna go with PS3. Yeah, it's my oldest console, and it's, you know, I love my PS4 and everything, but I just have mostly games for the PS3, and that's where my love still lies for now. And I'm gonna go with an exclusive, because otherwise it would just be saying my favorite game, which is Mass Effect. The Last of Us. Definitely The Last of Us. Which is also for PS4, but whatever. Next question. What got you into YouTubing? I already answered that. And what are some of your challenges that you've come across so far? And that's by David NGU 2501. I don't want to try and pronounce the last part of that. I don't think I'd get it right. Let's see. Challenges. I haven't really run into many challenges. I've been pretty lucky. I can't think of anything that I would consider a challenge. Well, I mean, I guess one of the challenges would be when I first started, just kind of getting used to talking to myself, because if you go back and watch my first few videos, I seemed pretty shy and, like, meek, and now it just comes so much more naturally. I can just ramble on and on and on, but it's kind of a learned thing. Like, it's something that, for me at least, I had to get used to, because, you know, it's kind of weird to talk to yourself while you play a game. Anyway, thank you for your question. Next question. How long do you plan on making YouTube videos? That's asked by Beniti. Oh, jeez. Honestly, as long as I continue to enjoy it, and as long as I have people that laugh and are entertained, and, you know, I don't think I would be able to be entertaining as if I didn't enjoy it. Because, like I said previously, I'm not an actress. I cannot fake enjoying something, and if I don't enjoy it, I don't think it would be, you know, I don't think there would be any point, because I don't think you guys would actually enjoy it either. So, yeah, just as long as it's fun, basically. Next question. Why is your hair not pink? On a more serious note, have you ever considered doing live streams of some games? My hair is not pink. Okay, so I have to do a little bit of backstory here. A long time ago, well, not like that long ago, couple months back, I was bored and I drew myself with pink hair, partly because I wanted to practice drawing hair and get better at it. So I posted that, and it was just like a quick thing, and it kind of sucked, but I drew myself over, or I drew over my avatar with pink hair, and so it kind of became a joke. But basically my hair's not pink because I'm just not cool enough to pull off pink hair. I'm just not. Let's see. I have done live streams in the past. Like I said, that was step one before I even did YouTube. And I haven't done it a whole lot since I started YouTube because I've just been focused on making videos, and there's also some complications with my internet setup. But yeah, I'm definitely going to do live streams at some point. It's just something that I kind of have to get back into, and I'm not worried about it like immediately. Probably like within, you know, a month or so I'll start thinking about doing some streaming again. And I never set up streaming for my PC. It was always from my PS4, so that's been a big hang up for it too. I don't really I haven't taken the time to learn how like Open Broadcaster works, or whatever it's called, OBS. So, yeah. Anyway, next question. How did you come up with the name Silver Pixels? That's asked by Bazo87. Yeah, it's kind of weird. When I changed my name, my first channel name was Nova Slays Pixels, and I decided to change it for a couple of reasons. But anyway, it just seemed like basically a good fit, and it also seemed to relate to the piece of the old name, Pixels. So yeah, I don't know. Somebody suggested Silver Pixels because I was pretty sure I wanted to keep pixels, and I was just trying to come up with, you know, a word to pair with that, and somebody suggested silver, and I don't know, it sounded right, it felt right, so I picked Silver Pixels. It's not the most clever name, but, you know, it's mine. Anyway, if you could be a character from a TV show, movie, book, etc., who would you be and why? It's asked by Geomassi or Massey. I don't know. If a video game counts, I might have to pick Max from Life is Strange, just because rewinding would be so cool. I could say whatever I wanted and like tell people off if they annoy me, and undo it, and, you know, smile and nod. So yeah, I guess I'll go with her. You didn't specifically say video game, but you know me, I have to pick video game. Anyway, next question. Have you ever thought about doing a face cam like a lot of other YouTubers do? That's asked by Tacmon1. Yes, I've thought about it, but for one thing, I'm really lazy, and I don't want to do the more, it would require more editing in post, and I just don't want to do that. Honestly, it's just, it's nice to just be able to pair audio with the video and be done. And it's, I don't know, maybe I'm overcomplicating it in my head, but it just seems like another thing to sync up, and yeah. Anyway, and another thing is I just, you know, I kind of value being anonymous for now. It's just where I want to be, and that might change. I've said this before, I don't know, I'm indecisive. I might one day decide that it's worth trying to do a face cam, especially because I do horror games, but I don't know, in the past I've kind of honestly thought myself that face cams can just, like, distract from the game, and I think the game should be mainly what it's about, you know, and, you know, my commentary, but not really. Anyway, I guess reactions count for something, but they're just not for my channel right now. Anyway, thank you for your question. Next question. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? YouTube related / real life related, what are your plans? A big plan of mine right now is to go live somewhere else, just because I think it would be great for my character development to go live in a state where I don't know very many people, and try and make it and experience life in a different area of the country, honestly. And YouTube related, I don't really have any plans. 5 years from now, I probably will still be doing this, honestly. It's one of my favorite things to do, and we'll just see what happens. I don't have any specific, like, YouTube-related plans, though. Alright, next question. What was the most memorable moment for you in all of the time as a YouTuber so far? That was asked by Mr. Insane. Hey, Sane. Let's see. Most memorable moment. I don't know. I don't really have that many. The whole experience has been just kind of a big moment. Let's see. Oh, one thing that sticks out is a fairly popular YouTuber, commented on, like, my first or second video. It actually wasn't on the video itself, if I remember correctly. I think it was on Facebook, because I was posting videos on, the Facebook page that I have for my channel. And, yeah, he commented, and it was just, like, kind of a shock, because I didn't know that I had, you know, been out there enough to get anybody like that, like, their attention. It was just kind of out of nowhere, and I was like, whoa, this really successful person thinks I have, you know, what it takes, and that was really just encouraging and uplifting. I'm not gonna say who it is, just because, I don't know, it doesn't feel right. I haven't, you know, that was just a comment a long time ago, and he seems like a pretty cool guy, but I don't know, it feels weird. It feels like I'd be, like, mooching off of his popularity, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But anyway, you could probably find out who it is if you go back and look hard enough. So yeah, that was pretty memorable, and that was, like, right near the beginning. Next question. What other hobbies other than gaming? What are your other hobbies other than gaming? Also, what is your other favorite game genre? Other than horror. Okay. I was asked by Anthony Minoza 1 again. Let's see. My other hobbies. I like writing a lot. I actually wrote half of a novel a long time ago, and I hope to one day write a full novel. I've always, like, that was kind of my thing in high school. Everybody, or all of my teachers really thought I was a decent writer, so, yeah, and art, obviously. Those are the two big ones. And what is my other favorite game genre besides horror? Just adventure, like Life is Strange, whatever that genre is. And if choice was a genre, that would definitely be my, like, horror is not my favorite genre. I know it seems like it because that's all of the games I play, but honestly, my channel is horror themed because it's easy to find free horror games that are fun to play and react to and make entertaining. It's not necessarily my favorite genre. I like the genre a lot, but it's not my favorite. My favorite would be games like Life is Strange and, like Mass Effect and Dragon Age and, you know, games like that. So, yeah, thank you for your question. Next question. Will you be playing Soma when it's released? Masked Geek YouTube. Dude, yes, definitely. Next question. Will you play Amnesia by Jacob Cross Art? Cross, I think. I don't know. Yes, definitely. I actually recently got an Amnesia game. I don't remember which one, but I'm definitely planning to record it soon. It's been weird because that's like a huge title in the horror genre, and I haven't played it, so I'm pretty excited to try it out. I've never played any of the Amnesia games, so should be fun. Alright, next question. Will you be doing your own clothing line and miscellaneous items like keychains, wallets, etc.? By Crazy Monkey 092. I haven't really thought about it, honestly. I don't think it would make sense to. I'm not really popular enough for people to want to buy stuff, and, yeah, I just don't think it would make sense right now. Which is a shame, because it would be a lot of fun to design things like that, but yeah, I mean, I'm just not big enough or popular enough or well-known enough for it to work. This one's from Tumblr. When you do commissions, if you do commissions, which I do, how do you get currency for your stuff? Do you use PayPal or something like that? And that's by Creedslayer. I haven't done commissions officially, art commissions. It's just for people that have, like, seen my avatar and wanted something like it and have thought to ask. But, yes, I do accept payment through PayPal. Thank you for your question. That was the last one, guys. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I'll probably be doing more Q&A videos in the future. So, if you guys want to randomly ask me stuff and specify it's for a Q&A video, I will save it. And, yeah, I don't know, maybe once a month or something. Thank you so much for watching. This was, yeah, thank you so much for asking stuff and, being interested. It was a lot of fun. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.